Hello, Sila. I'm Dr. Jacob, and I will be your therapist. Therapy is an opportunity for us to learn about ourselves. Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Sure, I guess.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your family?
I'm 12 years old. I live in Eugene, Oregon with my dad, Alp. He is a mechanic. My mom isn't around. She was a housekeeper before she was deported.
That must have been very hard on you. Your mom being gone is a huge change. Can you tell me some more about that?
No.
How about this? Go back when you first found out your mother had to go to Turkey, and just tell me what you remember.
So I walked in the apartment and saw my mom and dad in the kitchen. I immediately knew something was wrong because they were never there when I got home from school. So I asked them what was happening. And my mom explained she was getting deported. They tried to tell me it was no big deal, but I could tell my mom was very worried. They said it would only be 8 days, but that was a long time ago.
That must have been hard.
It was, and it keeps getting harder. No matter how much time goes by, I expect my mother to be there every time I walk into the kitchen. She cooked a bunch of our favorite meals before she left, but those are almost gone. Me and my dad barely speak, and we have been living off eggs and toast.
I think that's enough for today. We'll pick up here at our next session. Hi, Sila. It's nice to see you again. Do you mind if we get started?
Sure.
How have things been going?
Okay, I guess. Me and my dad never really leave our apartment because we are worried we will miss my mom's calls over the computer. We always hope for good news, but it never comes.
I understand you have been placed in a new school program. How's this going?
It's really weird. Nobody talks.
Have you made any new friends?
Well, I'm paired with Mateo. We have known each other for years, but I wouldn't say we're friends. I did meet a man named Gio who lives out of town while my dad was working on his truck.
Tell me more about Mr. Gio.
He used to work on houses, but he won the lottery with a bunch of his coworkers. Now he lives on this huge property by himself. His wife, well, she's dead now, but Mrs. Gardino, my second grade teacher, she was the best.
It sounds like Mr. Gio made quite the impression on you.
Yeah, I guess it's good to get out of the house once in a while.
That's great. I look forward to hearing more about the new program and Mr. Gio at our next session. Hello, Sila. It's nice to see you again. You are seeming more upbeat today. What's been going on?
The most amazing thing happened. We went to get donuts with Mr. Gio for his birthday. There, Mr. Gio met a man who owned a circus, and Mr. Gio bought his elephant.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is. And even better, me and Mateo will be looking after Vita all summer.
That sounds like a big job.
It is, but I love elephants, and I know a lot about them because I did a report on elephants once before.
How is Mateo enjoying the job?
He loves it too. He loves it too. He has always been talking a lot more than ever. I found out his dad is an aerospace engineer and that his mom is a lawyer.
It's good you two are communicating.
Yeah, I think we're becoming good friends.
How does this make you feel?
Hopeful. I love looking after Vita with Mateo, and it turns out Vita has been separated from her mother too.
Really?
Yes, and I plan on helping to find her and reunite them.
Awesome. I can't wait to hear about your adventures with Vita and Mateo at our next session. Sila, you seem energetic today. What's been happening?
When I met Mateo's mom, she asked about my mom's situation, and she said she could help. She got my mom undeported, and she should be home soon.
I'm so happy for you. How have things been going with you, Mateo, Mr. Gio, and Vita?
We are all very close. I think our experiences on Gio's property have helped us become great friends, and that we will remain friends forever.
Did you find Vita's mother?
Yes. I figured out the last owner and messaged them. Vita's mother, Madha, will be moved to Gio's property as well.
It's nice to see you have opened up and met new people.
Yes, I remember when I found out my mom was leaving, my dad said that it all depends on who you know. This experience has taught me that you never know who you're going to meet and how they may change your life. If I had stayed shut in our apartment, I would have never met Gio, Mateo, or Vita, and our mothers would still not be home.
Sila, I have enjoyed our sessions, and I hope the best for you moving forward.
Thank you.
Hi.